Game was tied at 42. Washington scored 11 straight and led by 11 with 2:22 left. And then the Kings scored 10 in a row. As DeRozan misses the first shot of the third quarter, will stay here. Loose scent from the charity stripe. It's Domantas Sabonis with the basketball. DeRozan coming off the screen from Domantas. Spraying it over to Murray, who hits the three, and we're all
3 for 17 to be exact in that first half.
On Monday, became the franchise leader job this season, Drew, in terms of steals. He has 86, and he's one steal shy of passing last season's career mark of 86.
Let's see if we can get that here in this half.
So of all the accolades Jordan has been able to pile up here in his second year in the district, I think the threes and his defense has been.
Found out how to use his past experience playing with a championship caliber team. Steph Curry and kind of Draymond here now, and now he knows he is the guy and the leader, and he can be a teacher versus a guy coming off the bench and being a listener.
Now, let me ask you this about last year. You know, it was the All-Star break when we were in Denver where they decided for Jordan now to come off the bench to get his offense acclimated. But now the responsibility of having ball in hand, starting, hitting threes, getting steals, it seems like he's doing so much more as a player than he's ever done.
Yeah, and he's confident. And when he's not aggressive, that's letting me know he's second-guessing himself. Like right now, he is in his aggressive flow. When he starts to become passive and starting to kind of like, making too many passes, no, he wants you in full throttle, shoot and kill.
Yeah, you've noticed it throughout the season and commented on it as Keegan Murray laces a three. He's starting to get warm. He's 3 of 6 from downtown. You said it was like the 5-minute mark of a quarter or a half. That's JP time to start taking over, especially if the offense isn't there for the team.
Yeah, it's time to start turning on that heat for the pool because it might be a pool party in that window. But he's been excellent this season with the circumstances.
Sabonis misses the layup. Good contest there by Sarr. Look at Alex running the floor.
That's something I think he can utilize to take to his advantage.
There's a three by Carlton. Puts them back up 2. Murray, front rim that one. Champagnie already 8 rebounds. AJ going off glass. Keon Ellis called for a flopping technical. It's game 4 on this 5-game homestand for Washington. They'll close out the homestand tomorrow night against Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic. And Washington hits the road for their last 5 games on the season. Poole. Shot was touched up by Murray. Levine throwing it ahead to Keegan. Oh. Ends up in the hands of Ellis from 3. Wizards escape that scenario. Three's up, three's good for A.J. Johnson.
Right. Starting to get a little bit more consistent in that three-point shot, Chris.
A.J. now joining Poole and Sarr in double figures. He's got a dozen. It's a 9-0 run for Washington for the last minute and 30. Sabonis really got started early in the game. He scores, give him 11 points. Honed for them and then became quiet.
Yeah, Alex Sarr started to respond.
Bub to Alex. Alex inside.
It's crazy. It's off the charts, right?
Well, I'll give you one right here. Coming into the last 6 contests before tonight, he had 13 blocks, Drew. That was 2nd in the NBA over that span. You know who's won? The guy who I think his game could end up being a little bit like Evan Mobley, who had 14 blocks.
Absolutely, and I think he's a better three-point shooter already than Evan Mobley.
Corner 3 by the best 3-point.
What's going on back there?
Hey, Vinio Vitz on the 1s and 2s does an excellent job putting those plays of the month together.
Hey, but you know what? One of those guys only been here about a month, and he had 2 of them.
That should tell. Oh, the Wizards with a 9-point lead.
Tail number.
JP getting inside on Murray, spraying it out to AJ. The three-guard lineup has been impressive for Washington. We have an injury report to pass along. Rashawn Holmes, off of that lob dunk, will be out for the rest of the game, dealing with a shoulder issue. We wish him well. Rashawn just played 2 minutes and had that one dunk. Champagnie, another double-digit rebound night. AJ, nice crossover, get inside. Passing it out to Carrington. Bub, step back three on DeRozan. Monk, Levine, Sabonis, Murray, and DeRozan out there for sack. DeRozan gets the rebound. Players replacing guards in this game.
Hey, well, listen, elbows and boxes, they're not shooting threes, they're doing that.
Ooh, Sabonis splitting the Wizards' D and putting two hands on them.
That should be a steel curtain, like old school Pittsburgh Steelers.
There you go.
Yeah, it needs to be like that defensively because of the struggles of the Kings shooting the three ball tonight. Only 5 made threes.
Jordan Poole's got 21. Sabonis just recorded his 56th double-double, which leads the NBA. Jab step, trying to work on Sarr. Spraying it out to Keegan Murray.
And then they do that.
That's his 4th triple. Murray's leading the Kings now in scoring with 14. Poole. Blowing marginal contact on that drive by Poole.
You know the scout on me now.
Okay. All of a sudden, he's 4 of 9 from downtown.
And the two primarily is his hand part. Contact is a foul, right? If you touch me, blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle. Yeah, you heard that before.
Kind of be interwoven in the game, replacing one another. Three's up and good for Sabonis.
Now the threes start going in. So you pick your poison time. Floodgates are open.
Sac now shooting 7 of 26 from 3. Washington 16 and 59. Sacramento's 36 and 39. A game and a half lead over Phoenix for that final play-in spot. Four over to Sarr. There it is. 100 threes this season for Alex Sarr. And for the first time, his players have 100 or more triples on the year.
Yeah, Alex Sarr definitely having that thing calibrated tonight.
DeMar DeRozan comes back and gets into his familiar location on the floor in the mid-range. That's a remarkable number, Drew, for this Wizards franchise. Clearly getting up three-point shots and, more importantly, making three-point shots was an emphasis this year. AG taking his time down low.
Strong layup.
Levine, no. Murray on the rebound. Levine gets it back. Levine on a crossover.
Hey, come on. Wow.
And was 5, shooting almost 44%. Here's a word.
$1 in bonus bets guaranteed when you place your
highest points per game versus any opponent with a minimum of 27.5.
Well, you know where that came from, those battles against him and Bradley Beal.
Yes, sir.
Infamous.
Look at Tristan getting into the game, getting a shot up. Tristan's first miss of the night. He made his first 3. Monk. Good contest there by Carrington. One thing I like about these Wizards guards this year, Drew, their wingspan and their size, able to contest a lot of shots on the perimeter.
And they're not afraid to mix it up, Chris. They're not scared.
Bub with some time. Dashes in. Third 3 of the night for Carlton Bub Carrington, the lone Wizards who play every game this season. Under 2 to go. working it around the perimeter to get Levine inside. No, the tap in by Sabonis. His 11th rebound. Washington out rebounding, sacked by 1. Tristan misses, follows that miss, gives it up to Champagny.
I mean, yeah, it's just uncalled for. And I'm surprised that a guy like Doug Christie is not irate right now beside himself, because this performance is just not what it seems to be for a team that's trying to make the playoffs.
Keegan Murray trying to get the Kings back into this game. First he was hitting you with the threes, now he's getting inside. He's got 16. 1 minute to go here in the third. Kings switch now. Bub being guarded by Sabonis. Bub step back three. You got it.
On line, on target. Bub Carrington continues to torch.
Bub shooting 50% from downtown, 4 of 8. 9 of his 12 have come here in the quarter. Sabonis on the deck. Passes it out to Monk. Rattle out 3. Got 7 seconds separating shot and game clock. The fourth quarter is underway. 4 of those 3-pointers for them
Done.
JT Thor, Bub Carrington, Tristan, AG, and AJ Johnson, your 5 on the floor for Washington. Tristan with the left, no good. Trey Lyles comes up with the board. DeRozan, no. Valanciunas gets the offensive rebound. Lyles gets an offensive rebound. Give him 2.
Yeah. That's a skill as well.
Again, it started so well for him taking over for Mike Brown, but it's fault. Lyles makes the free. Interesting note on Doug Christie. He averaged almost 14 points per game versus the Wizards in his playing days.
Another interesting note, the first time I ever got kicked out of a game was because of him.
Tristan's push shot is no good. Valanciunas with his 6th rebound to go along with 10 points off the bench. Setting a screen. Ellis swinging it over. Lyles, no. JT Thor. Still keeping the handle alive. It was janky.
Boy, was it.
Bub, another 3. Lyles back to Monk. Malik, Cash. From downtown Washington, 13 of 32.
And right now, the Kings are trying to speed this game up. Why? Down 10 points, 10 minutes left.
AJ, step back on Valanciunas. Had JV dancing with no music playing.
Bench right now, he is shaking his head. No, I cannot believe this right now. Oh, yes, it's happening.
Here's AJ again. The dynastic neophyte.
Was at a high clip, but that three-point shot. I mean, that is a further shot than college and high school. So kudos to Bub Carrington having that extended range already at such a young age.
JV into the arms of Tristan. Made it look easy. Jonas Valanciunas in his 13th year. He's had 5 20-point games this season. He's got 12 points right now. Keon, pocket pass, nice to Tristan. Float game, pure. Tristan now with 11 off the bench. Hey, True, if you're a 7-footer and you score the way Tristan does, is DeRozan, or is he too tall for that?
For the microwave, nah, he got to be more like a convection oven.
Okay.
Being that big. Come on, man.
I love it.
He's 7 feet with a nickname, any type of microwave, a toaster, anything.
How about the air fryer?
Too small,
Too small?
man.
Okay.
That man's a convection oven. wall heater.
He made his debut last year when we were at the United Center.
In Chicago. Get buckets, and that's what he does.
But that is a mindset for someone to have instant impact in a game.
It's a talent, really. Then it becomes a mindset once you have that confidence you can do it on a nightly basis. Then what happens?
AJ on a kick out to Tristan. Tristan again. Hey, come on.
Make us look good.
Hey.
The trifecta.
Let me let that one marinate a little bit. DeRozan. Sacramento now 14 of 18 from the charity stripe. Washington 8 of 10. Tristan setting the screen for Carrington and rolling to the basket. Cross-court pass to Gill. AG back to Bub. Bub inside. Swinging it over to AG on the catch and shoot. And
a foul.
I love how you're answering it.
A official in the NBA, we asked, if you slap the back of somebody's hand while they're in the motion of shooting the three, is it a foul or not? And then what did they say? It's not a foul.
I'll let you answer your own question.
You slap the back of my hand, I'm shooting the three, I'm getting kicked out if you don't call it.
DeRozan for a jumper. As here comes Sacramento, now down by 9. Trailed by as many as 14. Johnson.
That
was Washington's first turnover in 12 minutes. DeRozan's three has now cut Washington's lead to 6. Now Sacramento showing some token pressure. They're now on a 7-0 run. DeRozan's got 10 of his 19 here in the fourth. And he is a fourth quarter finisher. And so is Carrington, apparently.
See how you can mix it up, Chris? It ain't just the three, it's just that midi. It's lethal.
The first field goal Bub has made, not a three-pointer. Carrington passing it over to Tristan. Monk climbing up for the rebound.
That's a fight right here between Sabonis.
Oh, God, yeah. And Monk misses his first free. Monk goes 1 for 2. So, Drew, you can add this to the list of things that Tristan could do out there on the floor. We like his physical nature, and he's competitive.
Yeah, and he closed out the show right now.
Here he is setting the screen on Monk. AJ, bounce pass to Tristan.
Inside. You're being rewarded in real time as you
16 minutes. Makes the lead back up to 8, under 6 to go in the fourth. Tristan now guarding Sabonis. Monk, pocket pass into Demonis, spray out, Keegan, 3. Tristan facing up Sabonis, passes it. AJ almost lost it.
don't settle. Do not settle. There
AJ
you go.
Going inside on Sabonis, using the left, and finishes. Great move by the youngster.
I love it, Chris. Could have easily went to that step back three-point shot that we see him shoot, but he did not settle.
38 paint points for Washington tonight. DeRozan with that signature veteran. I don't like Ravens.
Yeah, I don't either. Run, and it's chasing the West, and you cannot have games on the Western, in the Western. Love and respect what this young, youthful group is doing right now in real time.
And it's the first night of a back-to-back. We're back at it tomorrow night as the Orlando Magic are in town. Anthony Gill in the corner for a DC 3.
They did it once again, giving up 15+ threes.
Anthony in double figures off the pine. Anthony's played in 48 games this season. Keegan misses.
His only stretch right now.
Well, that's the reason why I think this team has been struggling, is because of all of these ISO players.
Sometimes less is more.
Levine off the cash out from the feed from DeRozan.
And that's what they're going to have to do.
We got 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Carrington being double teamed. Tristan, make the right basketball play. Behind the back. Thor.
Gotta make it. Trying to throw it behind the back pass.
DeRozan picked up his second foul. Wizards with possession. AJ. Bounce pass right into the hands of Keegan Murray, who goes in and slams it home. The lead is 7. Washington has to do a better job possessing the basketball here to try to close this one out. Bub, double team. Tristan, middle of the floor, no looking over to AJ. Lips out.
Hey, that has to be the play, though. You have to make Tristan the facilitator. It's going to be a simple pass to the middle.
Levine again, a 3. Murray, offensive rebound. Sabonis to DeRozan. Wizards are walling him up. DeRozan, mid-range jumper, no good.
Now, if you run this again with Tristan in this middle pick and roll with Sabonis, if he gets to the middle of the floor, you got to throw it to him. Now let him facilitate exactly.
17 points. Make it 18.
Treat his ankle. MedStar Health.
18 points tonight for the rookie A.J. Johnson. The lead is 9 under 3 in regulation. DeRozan trying to work on Carrington.
Stay down.
Got his hand caught in the cookie jar, and DeRozan scores.
Could have been an and one.
Lead is 7. Carrington going one-on-one, waiting for the screen.
Get it to Tristan. They're dead to rights.
Tristan passes to AJ. AJ back to Tristan. Puts it on the deck. Goes
and
inside.
One.
Gets the layup.
It's and one, Chris. Oh, yeah. Slow it down. Don't be in a rush to win.
Under 2 to go. Tristan passes it over to Anthony Gill. Thor, offensive rebound.
Kick it out, get a good one.
AG turns it over. Levine, athletic inside.
Rebound.
Levine averaged 20 points in the month of March. Lowest A.J. Johnson, 36. Jordan Poole with 24.
See the backcourt trying to speed up this young group.
Wizards going with their youth movement and Anthony Gill. AG with a pass to Carrington, back to AG. Gill on the kick out. Carrington shooting over Monk. Here, Brian keep telling his group to get back on defense. DeRozan is a fourth quarter closeout player, and he gets the last 8 minutes. Misses that. Sabonis trying to get the off. AJ. How quick was that? Not able to convert.
But a little learning, a little learning curve. The clock is what you want to eat.
And then Johnson fouls DeRozan with an opportunity to put the Kings down 2. Has 1 timeout remaining. Sacramento has 2. Carrington being guarded by Murray.
Now, see, remember, they were speeding them up, sending the double team. They're not going to do it now.
Now the 1-4 flat.
Oh, they did it.
Tristan
They doubled.
to come over. Tristan over to Thor. Thor 3. Oh, great shot by J.T. Thor.
Show him the base, JT.
His first points of the night come in a critical moment of the game. DeRozan. No foul called. Wizards with the basketball. Carrington fouled by Levine for the evening. Lead in 10 games with at least 10, 5, and 5. And makes 28.2 seconds to go. DeRozan, turnaround 3. Sabonis taps it out. Levine misses. DeRozan back inside. Another offensive rebound.
Oh, wow.
And he was. DeRozan. His lead is now 5. Full court pressure for Sacramento. Kings now doubling Champagnie. Charity strike.
Nope, he contributed tonight. Even though he wasn't active scoring the ball, he had 11 rebounds.
All right, here's Levine. His time is winding down. DeRozan, head fake, another head fake. Time's winding down. Ball goes out of bounds with .9 to go. And their 8th